Two of the primary reasons Rwanda stresses have soured relations with her neighbor Uganda is the fact that the government there has supported terrorist groups that attacked the country and the persecution of Rwandan nationals on Ugandan soil. The developments of Saturday, however, show that there is light at the end of the tunnel. They had cordial discussions and even told us that things had gone well, and they focused primarily on Rwanda's concerns. We have Rwandans living there and those who go there that are being persecuted in different ways, beaten, their property confiscated, and even cases of torture before victims are then left at the border. I believe it happened again about 15 or 20 days ago. Then there are elements fighting against the government of Rwanda currently based in Uganda. And I do not mean the opposition in terms of verbal expressions. I mean literally fighting using things like terrorism and acts of war. Now, the two dignitaries were specific in mentioning yesterday that they had talked about those concerns and agreed that it is time that both sides move beyond dialogue, signed agreements and sending envoys, to action to deal with the concerns and address them. People should not think that just because a meeting has taken place at that level, the issues will instantly be resolved. Instead, they should realize that now it has been agreed that concrete action should be taken to address the concerns, be it those of Rwanda or Uganda. I can also note that with that sort of progress, we can say that 50 to 60% of the route taking us to a better situation has now been revealed. And in any case, decisions made at that level usually do not take long to implement, but we still have a ways to go. Certainly there is hope, but people should realize that these are not issues that can be resolved in 2 or 3 days because these are serious concerns that exist.
navuga nk'ikizere kirahari ariko ntago abantu bareke kumva yuko ari ibintu bikorwa mu minsi 2 cyangwa 3 kuko nibibazo bihari biraremereye.
Political analysts note, however, that the significance of the steps made in the last few days cannot be ignored.
Kuba rero mu minsi itarenze 10 twarabonye intumwa ya leta y'u Uganda.
The fact that in the last 10 days or so we have seen the Ugandan Special Envoy Ambassador Adonia Ayebare and the President's son, who is also the Presidential Special Advisor and an important military figure, coming to deliver a message and speak to Rwanda's President, certainly you can say that it gives confidence that the importance of talking and resolving these issues has been recognized. Certainly it gives confidence as long as nothing affects the progress we are making. I say this because if you remember, as this situation originally escalated, issues of their own political situation at the time became factors.
Yo hejuru cyane hivangagamwo na politiki interne yabo.
Over the years, both countries have made efforts to improve their relations, and in the end, even mediators stepped in. The last discussions to bring together the heads of state of Rwanda and Uganda, as well as those of the mediating countries of Angola and the DRC, took place at the Gatuna border post, but did not resolve the issues that have progressively eroded the two countries' relations since 2017.